We'll be looking at godly TikToks that are gonna up your vibration.
What if I told you Earth is going through a great reset and she's only going to protect the ones that protected her? Would you believe me? Spirituality is all about balance. This is why our heart sits in the middle of our chest. Remember, the Earth is the heart. These aliens you hear about, these are fake. Remember, we create the physical world from the spiritual world. So every time we go to sleep, we create the physical world. This is our shit. When you first wake up, please.
I need to start dreaming better because I need to create this physical world around me to have abundance for real. You know what I'm saying? The world been crazy. All of us, I need everybody in the comment section, everybody that's watching this, everyone that's part of the community. We need to come together on the dream realm and change this world for real.
Please don't worry about the people that call you crazy because they're going to need you one day. Remember, we are star seeds. We created obstacles and tests for ourselves before we got here. Here goes 7 stages of your awakening.
Go ahead and pause.
We travel so many different star systems using our imagination. This is why they call us bipolar when we tap into our multidimensional self. By the way, you are not bipolar. You are just a higher being tapping into your higher self. Don't let them lie to us.
Wait. I agree to it a certain extent. Yo, some people be crazy though. Some people be tripping. I'm talking about bipolar on a whole nother level. They don't be spiritual. They don't be tapped into nothing. They just be tripping.
We have something called spiritual currency that we all have. We can use this energy to do whatever we want to do, but we are misusing it. It's hard to find out who you really are when the media tell you who you should be, when religion tell you who you should be. You have to walk this path by yourself, and you will find out who you are. When you get that air ringing in your ear, it is nature calling you. When you wake up 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, it is nature calling you. Listen to your intuition.
They know.
Why is the Pope kneeling?
They know. They know.
They know.
They know.
They know.
They've been.
Ooh, y'all see that picture?
They're hiding it all this time.
Ooh.
Where the gods. They know. They know. They know. They know.
I'm not gonna lie, I started asking this question about 3 years ago. You know, I was seeing some stuff happen, and it was about the year 2020, honestly, where I went through my whole little spiritual awakening and actually like questioning things. I mean, things have always been odd to me, but before 2020, I was really into like science and all of that, right? And then something just stopped, and I'm like, hold on, things ain't right. And then I seen stuff like this, and I would question this too, and you know, it just kind of led me down a path of the right knowledge, I guess I should say. You know.
They know. They know. They know.
I don't know if I'm kissing any feet though.
The inner knowing that you always have is because you have a very powerful intuition. Beings who are tapped into this spiritual ability are able to receive universal information without any external sources. They are very special and unique within the vibrations that they hold. This allows them to be able to align with information on an unconscious and subconscious level. Their mind is able to perceive life in a way that does not create biases when using their intuitive abilities. This is why chosen ones need to practice mindful and conscious thought so they are not blocking their intuitive abilities. And you'll find this ability in those who are natural empaths. They experience things like precognition and receive intuitive messages from their dreams. Their conscious mind is naturally able to reside in higher dimensions, and they are able to subconsciously receive universal messages.
Y'all know if y'all ever got any messages universally? You think you
the
downloaded
key to
anything?
opening your third eye and keeping it polarized, you have to first balance your eternal energy, which is what he said, your divine masculine and divine feminine. If one of those are out of balance, you ain't got no open third eye. The other thing that needs to get out, once you open your third eye, it's either positively charged or negatively charged. When it's positively charged, you're sending messages to your oversoul.
So below.
This represents as above, so below. And so does this, but they don't.
It's actually this symbol. I'm explaining to you
Yes,
why.
sir.
If we take this symbol and we flip it upside down, it's not the same shape. When you're saying the words as above, so below, you're saying that it's going to be the same on the top as it is on the bottom. The actual symbol that mathematically represents as above, so below is the hexagram. This symbol right here of the entity Baphomet doesn't represent as above, so below either. It has two moons because it's only one side of the polarized reality, which is the moon, not the sun. The moon is the lesser light. People should also remember that this Baphomet that they said was duality. Duality does not mean equality. It's actually the opposite. Duality deals
And he
with the
dropping
contrast,
gems.
not bringing things to be the same or as above, so below. It's the hexagram that comes from Heka, the ancient magic science school that actually represents as above, so below, or the law of correspondence. Correspondence as in your inner being, your core, is responding to everything that's around you. Everything that's around you is responding to your core. As within, so without, as without, so within. As above, so below, as below, so above. No matter how you flip this, it'll still be the same shape. Stop letting these people just teach you anything because they don't have the sciences. None of these people are actual initiates. They only repeated things that they heard somebody else say on the web.
Facts.
The true science of as above, so below is dealing with an action of bringing things to order.
Yo, he was dropping gems on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Correspondence.
Actually has absolutely nothing to do with black people.
Hold on, let me read this, y'all, because it's kind of small. Neuromelanin is both, but only for darker pigment people. Eumelanin would be for brown and dark as well. And pseudoscience can't be backed up by any evidence. Neuromelanin is the essence of all creation and allows you to tap. Thing about neuromelanin actually has absolutely nothing to do with black people. Okay, I see now. So, what y'all think? Where y'all think this TikTok finna go?
Or any other person of color who has more melanin. All of this is related to black supremacy.
So before I begin, I just want to say that this girl, I warned her many times that I didn't want to argue with her. I surrendered my ego to her because I know that she can't understand from a metaphysical perception. But then she went off and made a video saying that I had spiritual psychosis and that I am delusional. So let's get into these facts. First of all,
Drop
you
them
said that
facts.
Melanin ain't got nothing to do with melanated people. First of all, melanin is the chemical key to life that makes up the entire universe, which is 9 ether. Melanated people are 9 etherical beings. Then you say this is black supremacy. Nah, this ain't no black supremacy, bruh. Black supremacy ain't even real. The only thing that's real is this.
Thank you. Like, there's no such thing as a black supremacy.
You say you did your research on neuromelanin, but the truth is, this little thing right here, Google, ain't gonna tell you the truth about neuromelanin. The only people that gonna tell you the truth about neuromelanin is a melanated individual. Why? Because we have the ability to take in the UV rays from the sun. Why? Because the sun gives out light codes, and these light codes are filled with information to produce more melanin, and it all comes from the cosmos. It comes from source. Why do you think they call melanated people the children of the sun? You think this is for shit and giggles? Nah, bro. You either organic to the planet or you inorganic to the planet. Simple as that.
All bullshit. It's suitcases full of bullshit. Anyways, the pineal gland does not produce melanin.
Bro, just look at her background. Y'all really think that she is qualified to be telling people what neuromelanin is and the pineal gland? And come on, man.
It just
Pineal gland does indeed produce neuromelanin because neuromelanin is also the electron. The electron is what you would call the God particle. Neuromelanin is an intelligence of its own. It is what gives you the ability to access and tap into higher states of consciousness.
Neuromelanin, y'all, is similar to Venom, like the movie Venom and Spider-Man. You know, this thing comes over, it has its own consciousness, and then it attaches to the body.
This is why in modern society they push GMO foods, lotions, chemicals, all this stuff so they can shut off the pineal gland, because they know once the pineal gland is open, they can tap in with their spiritual psychic gifts, and they can tap into mass amounts of neuromelanin that allows them to access higher knowledge. You remember the Adam and Eve story from the Bible? Well, let's get into the metaphysics about it. Adam is actually atom correlated to the pineal gland, while the Eve gene is correlated to neuromelanin. Why? because neuromelanin is the essence of all creation. And who produces the most neuromelanin on this earth? The black woman. She is the creator of all. She is the creator of you and me. Without black people, you are nothing. And to end it off by you saying that I have psychosis, it almost seems as if you Caucasians are just afraid that melanated people are going to take over the world once again. Be prepared for that, because the time is here.
I mean, what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Is that what it is? Is it a fear? Are people afraid, or are they just unwilling to
so
accept
when it comes to astral projection, you do this every night without even realizing. So boom, let's get right into it. So you have to meditate about this, because you're going to be going into realms while being conscious. You're going into realms with other beings that you have not seen before or have not been conscious of seeing. And yes, they are out there.
You know, I believe this guy, right? I think it was one of my past videos. He was talking about how he took 14 grams of mushrooms and it kind of just changed his life. And, you know, anyone who takes 14 grams of mushrooms is seeing things that we normally aren't going to see. Even the people that take 3 grams, like, you're not seeing what somebody that takes 14 grams is seeing. So I kind of believe what this guy is saying.
Doing what they do, and you will see them. But you're able to live in your reality, and you are conscious about it. Just like how you are conscious watching this video, you can do the same thing while you are astral projecting. You have to meditate on this so you can learn about this. And then once you are able to learn and fathom this.
Thank y'all for watching Ed Spiritual Crazy Funny Reactions. I appreciate it.